featured on E, Good Morning America, The Today Show, and much more. I have with me dating and empowerment coach, Laura House. Laura, thank you so much for being with me.
You're welcome.
Do you agree with me that most relationships are like junk mail today?
I would say that it actually starts before the relationship begins. And a lot of that is because of dating apps, online dating, and this style of abundance, plenty of fish in the sea. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go out with another one and see what happens. Even
That's right.
I'm 39, and when I was in high school, when I had a crush on a guy, we would spend hours on the phone. People aren't doing that. People have become lazy daters, and because of that, they are getting into disposable relationships.
You are an empowerment coach. What is that exactly?
So what's interesting is when I got into dating coaching, I realized that so much at the core of dating coaching was, sure, how to date, what to do. So much more than that, have confidence in you. Certainty is the #1 most attractive and attracting trait. So I started coaching my clients on how to be certain, not cocky, more than confident, certain. And it ended up being really empowering.
When I was growing up, we didn't need a coach for dating.
Yeah.
You know, we just go out and date.
Yeah.
And we learn as we do, and if it's not the right person, you move on, and no big deal, and we just live that way. What happened to people that they lost that?
Because there's so much coming at us now. There's so much around us. There's so much opportunity. There is a bigger, better, more person, not even around the corner, but right next to you. So we've gotten to this place of emotional abundance that makes it so that we are outside of ourselves and constant and not allowing ourselves to check in and be honest about who we are, what we feel, what we need. And whereas when you were dating and there weren't 500 people at, arm's length or on Facebook or Instagram or Tinder or wherever, back then you didn't have access to so much stuff. So you had to be right here now. And so many people don't know how to be here now.
That is so true.
What's next? I want my career goal is there. I don't know how to be happy in right now and what I have.
This is what I'm saying. Listen, if ever, cool, I'm grateful for social media, but if there was no like Instagram or Facebook or even Snapchat or whatever people are using, Twitter and all these dating apps, we'd have to go and literally physically call them or go and knock on their door to see if they're there, fam. Just like back in couple years back when you used to go and play out and you go and knock for so and so, because there weren't no texting. You have to see if my man's in. You know what I'm saying? I wish it, obviously, like, cool, if they had calls and texts, then that ain't no problem, innit? All this social media, you seeing all these girls on your socials, and it's just dead. Cause really and truly, cool, you DM them, really they ain't gonna reply. You'd have to go physically find them. But where the fuck are they? You know what I'm saying? Or up in their city or wherever they live. That's the only way you have to go find. If there's no flipping internet here, all these social, I'd love it. I can't lie, I would love it, because you'd physically have to go and find someone. Physically go and talk to people. And that's what people are not doing nowadays, what she's trying to get at. No one ain't trying to be present right now. No one's not trying to talk to people and go out. They just think they can just go on these dating apps and just talk to them that way. And then realize why they ain't getting no people or no male or no female, you know what I'm saying? Go out and talk to people. It's the only way, like. That needs to come back. I swear, I don't know. It's long, man. It's long, because I know obviously it ain't gonna come back. But you gotta make that. I do that nowadays, man. I don't do all of this shit, man. All this fucking social media and dating apps, man. Fuck all of that. I go out and physically go and talk to people, or go and see people, or see who's out there,
I want this relationship. I want this body. We're all looking up and over and not But how am I right now?
So is it a mistake that we have online dating rather than people just...
And I ain't saying that is wrong with online dating, but it's just physically that if you're just too, like I said, you're too inner on this dating app, just scrolling, swiping to see who's there, tapping. Cool, you get a bunch of girls. You're probably gonna even like a bunch of girls. You'll probably meet like one of them, and maybe not even one, maybe none, and then you're complaining why you don't get, girls. Go out and find them. And it's not even just about going out to clubs. Like you can, whatever you like to do, you can go and find them with the things you like to do. You know what I'm saying? If you like to go hiking, you go and find someone that's doing hiking, innit? A girl that's doing hiking. If you like to play pool or bowling, might find some girls there then in a group. Oh, you come here often. Yeah, cool. Next time, you know what I'm saying? Playing, you know what I'm saying? Try me at bowling, see if you can beat me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a bit comfortable, bro. Yeah, get me mad.